It is very important to make sure our wrists are strong and supple, whether we are practicing weight-bearing yoga poses or whether we are counteracting the effects of computer use. So join me here for our wrist flossing routine. Sitting comfortably, let's bring the right arm in front of the body with the inside of the forearm up. Left hand will hold that forearm. We will keep the palm up and begin to move up and down the fingers, moving slowly, systematically, with intention. And then bring your hand back to center. Now moving right and left. Noticing your range of motion in this direction. Come back to center. Now let's do full circles. So bring the fingers up and begin to draw a big circle with those fingers. Holding that forearm so you're not turning it in any moment. And reverse the direction. Come back to center. Shake the hand. And now let's have the inside of the forearm pointing down. Hold your forearm, palm facing down, and same idea, fingers up and down. You can keep the fingers tight together with each other. Come back to center and move right and left. Come back to center, full circles. Let's begin with fingers down and begin. Around the wrist joint. Reverse your direction. If you do really intentionally these movements, you get some burn. And come back to center. Whew. Shake your hand, shake your arm. Let's do the other side. Palm up first, inside of the forearm up. Hold it. Begin with fingers up and down. Resist the temptation to move fast. Come back to center, in and out. Right, left. And center, let's do circles, fingers up, and begin. Switch the direction. And release. Inside of the forearm down, hold that forearm still, fingers down and up. Come back to center, in and out. Center, circles. Hold that forearm still. Switch the direction. And then release. You could do this with both arms at the same time, but you really need to have a good control to not rotate your forearms as you move your wrists. One more, and now putting some weight on the wrists. So bring your hands to the floor, and you can move your hips towards your heels. And let's lift the thumbs up here. Keeping your thumbs up all the time, begin to raise the wrists and the palms up, keeping the other 4 fingers down, and lower it down. So you can do 10 of this, and the more you move your hips up and towards your hands, more load you have to lift. Make sure you keep your elbows straight as you move this way. So you can start with a very low load with the hips really back there towards your heels, lifting the wrists this way. And then as you create more capacity on the wrists to lift, you can start increasing the load by shifting your body weight more towards your hands here and keeping the thumbs up all the time and lifting the hands this way. And then release, shake your hands. The more we expose all the surfaces and joints in our hands to movement, the greater mobility we create. This is one of the routines that I incorporate in my everyday practice to keep my hands and wrists functioning at their best. Give it a try and let me know how it goes. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.